Moving in the basement, man, I'm about to be the landlord.
Alright, what's going on, peoples? It's your boy DB4, Die Before Me Gaming, and welcome to the dungeon. We are fully equipped and ready to go. Welcome back for some more Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Chapter 2. Now, we started this series off, obviously, with the prologue. Then we went to Chapter 1, in defense of Bruhl. And now we're on to Chapter 2. Now, I did mention this in my earlier episodes. The way this series works is each chapter has its own separate episodes that contain to that chapter. And each chapter has at least one battle in it. And these chapters are broken down. And each episode is almost its own self-contained story too. So we're usually going to watch all episodes, do the battle, and that'll complete the chapter for this run. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Escape from Bruhl. Episode 1.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
Oh. Smoked them.
Darkson pig!
Oh, Isara.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
At a
Moving her
time
would be
like
dangerous.
this?
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Alright, a new episode has been added. Let's get right into it. Episode 2. Things already turning up. Isara had to clap somebody right off the rip. This is crazy.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Let's go. Your boy Welks, the tank commander.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine.
Isara, the tank
Edelweiss
driver.
is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
This game still gets me so hyped. I saw the anime so many times that just seeing these earlier scenes gets me so hyped for what comes in the future. This is a well-designed game and an epic anime from start to finish. Alright, episode 2 complete. Now let's get into episode 3. Right before we get into episode 3, I want to save real quick. Alright, we finished up the save. It's always good to save before you go into combat. You never know what might happen. We might end up, even though these are the earlier missions, this game does get real tough. Let's view this episode, combat scenario.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza into the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuated townspeople will be in danger. So it's a defense mission, huh? They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Alright, our goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. So this is going to be a defense mission. Let's go. Without the help of our tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous with the Bruhl Town Watch, the Bruhl Town Watch will do everything we can do to keep that gate in one piece. Alright, the Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy force until you arrive at the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Alright, victory conditions: the enemy tank is destroyed. We failed this mission if Bruhl's main gate is destroyed, Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass. Typically in this game, I'm pretty sure there's probably a few missions that deviate from this, but you only get about 20 turns to complete any mission. After that, it's automatic loss. Or if you lose any of the main characters, and this mission is going to be Welkin and Alicia, so that's pretty much going to be a standard for the rest of the playthrough. So we got to make sure we keep our main tank and our main infantry soldier alive.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
So it's like we have to make sure we implement plot armor to make sure they never get downed. That's hilarious.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About sandbags and hand grenades. Alright, we got grenades this time. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized, and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means the enemy hiding behind cover will always are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why hand grenades is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the circle button, the weapon toggle button to cycle through your positions and through your options and hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase units will recover one hand grenade. So basically they want us to use our grenades to destroy enemy sandbags and protect this gate. So we're gonna do that. They have a shock trooper and a tank right in front of us, a light tank at that. Well, we won't be able to get headshot by the tank, and hopefully it doesn't have mortars, but for now, I guess we'll select the town watch people and get an eye on things. Well, actually, let's select the Militia.
Okay?
Alright. Can we get a shot on this guy? We can get a shot. It doesn't even... Well, 22 shots to kill. And it's almost impossible to get a headshot here. So, let's see. We're most likely going to get ambushed from every angle. So, what I want to do is, let's go up here. Yeah, we just spotted some more enemies, too. Yeah, there's more enemies. So, let's climb up here and get a better look.
Enemy unit spotted.
Ah, see? Yeah, I'm so glad I climbed up here. So, there's way more enemies than we initially thought. We spotted 2 additional enemies. We got a scout who's also a commander because he has the badge next to his name. We possibly want to take that guy out. We got a shock trooper next to the tank. So far, that's all we can see coming in from the Mill Plaza. And we got another unidentified unit over here to the right. A scout. He's also a commander. I could possibly get a shot on this guy and get back behind some sort of cover. But I'm scared of what's else around that corner. So first, we're going to descend. As long as we can make it back to cover. Oh no, we can't even get over this hill. We should be good. So let's try to go over the cover. We're wasting a lot of action points.
Enemy unit spotted.
Whoa, where? They didn't give me a reticle. Oh, okay. Another guy there behind this building. Wow, it's way more units than I expected. Whoa. Who's shooting? I took some damage there, but I can't see who's shooting. Oh, it's a guy right here. Wow, so yeah, they have us completely surrounded, as you can see. I'm not even going to be able to get a good shot off from this angle.
Enemy sighted.
Nah, man, they're not gonna. I don't have a clear shot. I can risk it slightly. It's not worth it. It's not even giving me a clear reticle. And there's definitely a guy right there. Let's see if my grenade can reach this guy. Ah, grenade is a guaranteed kill, too. You know what? I'm going to go for it. YOLO. That's a kill with that grenade, but I want to try to get this guy back there. I'm going to have to go for the kill. It's worth it. Because I'll remove 2. I get to break one of their badges. That's also very much needed. And I'll run back with Alicia as far as I can. Yes, I didn't take that much damage. Can I make the sandbags? I might be able to make the sandbags with just enough. Yes! I made the sandbags and I was able to crouch. So, that's the best I'm going to be able to do right now. I can negate the headshots, but I won't get the sandbag cover. But at least I'm back up with the squad. And we identified a ton more units. A ton more. 2 guys back here. There's a guy over here in this corner. We took out one of their captains. They're going to have less CP. So even if they move their tank, they're not going to be able to do that much damage. So I do want to spread my units out. So the first thing I want to do is select this town's watchman. And I don't think he's going to take any shots. Because I definitely don't want to get in range of that tank. So I want him to go to this side though. I just want to switch positions with this guy and get him a... Oh, wait. I mean, we can throw some pot shots. It's not going to hurt. You just throw a couple of shots. We actually hit a few. No big deal. I mainly just want to get on this side of the map and hold this position. Alright, now this guy's gonna do something similar to what Alicia did. But he's gonna have to be real careful with his action points because he won't be able to retreat as far back as she was. So we're just gonna be real careful and try to get as close as possible. Can we get this guy? Yeah, we can get this guy. We caught this guy looking. Alright, we got that guy or that guy. I think we're gonna go this guy. He looks like a guaranteed kill. Alright, we took out the flank, so Alicia will be a little bit more protected. Okay. I forgot to immediately run back, but we're good, we're good. Go over. Don't waste any more points. And he's gonna stand like right here. He'll get a little bit of protection from this wood thing. I mean, the tower here, and he also gonna hold the front. Alicia will hold the flank, and this guy will hold the left. I think we're pretty much good here. Let's end the phase. And I'm gonna save my command points for next turn. I don't know how we're supposed to deal with this tank, man. Unless this tank is going to prioritize the gate. I guess it is going to prioritize the gate. Well, that works in our favor. We got some dudes shuffling up. Good. We got a crossfire going, too. A bad one for them. Real bad. Got him. Yes. He blitzed all the way to the gate. Good for him. All right. Another crossfire. Good. Reload, reload, shoot. Well, he can't get headshots, so that's another good thing. He's got a lot of armor for that shock trooper. Alright, we're gonna have to try to kill this guy. Reload, reload. Oh, man, got him. Yes, yes. He kept running. If he would have stopped and tried to shoot me, he possibly could have killed my watchman there. So I'm actually glad I did that risky move with Alicia. A small amount of damage is healed each player phase, because that allowed it so they have less command points to start the round, because he would have definitely blitzed my watchman and probably killed him. Alright, sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnite. Yet another product of Ragnite oil. Ragnite combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the square button, then press the R1 and select the target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. Okay, cool. So I can heal up my town's watchman if I need to. I actually did save a command point just for that, so we're going to use it. But for now, we're going to hold the gate, but we're going to actually try to take some shots with possibly Alicia. Because she can destroy sandbags. I have to take that into account. Yeah, and there's no way we're going to kill this guy like that. You know what? Let's see something. With Alicia, let's not waste action points by not jumping over. I wish they gave us a button we could press to jump over, opposed to just constantly moving forward. Let's see, if we use a grenade from here. Yes, we can get the sandbag. Great, so we'll use our grenade. Destroy this sandbag so they have less cover coming around this corner. It's actually a good move, Alicia. Descend. And I'll tuck her right in this little corner over here. End the action. Now the gate, did the gate heal up? The gate's not gonna heal up any. Oh, no. Ragnite. Whoa, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Whoa. Well, they're not letting me use the Ragnite. I'm just gonna end my turn before I mess something up, because they obviously not letting me use the Ragnite for some weird reason. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna change probably, no, I'm not even gonna waste the command point. I think I'm gonna just save the command points for now, and I'll end my phase. Alright, the tank is gonna prioritize the gate. As long as they don't get
If this keeps up,
any shots off on the gate, we should be able to hold off on the tank. Shock trooper, man. Oh, he held out, yes. See, that guy doesn't have any cover he can take. That's perfect. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, he's gonna take me out. Man. Lost the town's watchman. Alright, this is getting a little bit tough. Welkin has arrived. Yes. Let's go, Welks.
Entering combat.
Let's blow this tank.
Should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Vox.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of a foot soldier. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, the tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you like to face at the turn's end. So see, tanks even use up AP for turning, and as you can see, tanks don't have a lot of AP, so if I even turn left or turn right, that uses up AP, so I have to be careful about that. Let's break through this wall.
Hostile sighted.
Yeah.
Look! It's a tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Yep.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Yep, we do. Let's go.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
Let's go.
All right, let's go take it down.
All right, enemy tank sighted. Where is it? Oh, I don't see it just yet. Well, let's launch a mortar, since we're not quite about the tank attack. The tanks have 3 major means of attack: anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and mounted machine gun. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along the arc, aim for the center of multiple foes for major results. But be aware, that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited for striking enemies that are too close for the mortar and to use to intercept incoming enemies. Press the square button to switch between weapons to see which meet the needs of each situation. As you can see, we can just press square to switch between weapons. Yeah, with a mortar, it's not good to lock on one single target like that. It's best to go right in the middle of both targets to get the best maximum effect. And I think the middle is about right there. Double KO. And we effectively destroyed their sandbags, so that's also good. We can end this turn. And actually, I think we're gonna move up our boy Welks one more time.
Entering combat.
Try to get right behind this tank. As close as we possibly can. And line up a kill shot.
Now!
Yeah, right in its critical spot. About tank's HP. Tanks have two separate HP totals. Body HP, VHP, and tread HP, THP. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce BHP, while blows to the treads reduces THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. So if you destroy the treads, you destroy their movement capabilities drastically, but it doesn't destroy the tank at all. It is easier to deal damage to the threads than to the body, even with grenades. Healing a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. Halting a tank. The glowing blue radiator plate on the tank's rear is its weak point, where even the standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy's tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Yeah, you can take somebody out with enough shots to their exposed engine with a regular rifle or, you know, some stronger rifles, but a tank shot will destroy that tank in a few shots, a few rounds. So it's always good to keep your engine away from damage. Even if it's surrounded by enemy small arms fire, it's not a good idea. They might get a chance to blow you up with enough shots.
Here we go.
You want to use our boy one more time. Go for the kill. Let's go, Welp. Let's go. That got a little hairy.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
So they delivered a baby inside of a tank during a tank battle. That's crazy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
That's crazy.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Yeah, sure.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
I actually got an A rank with that one. I probably would have got a better rank if I didn't lose a soldier. Enemy leader bonus, enemy ace bonus, enemy tanks bonus. I should have tried to destroy some more enemies. I would have got a better score. Alright. Now that I know the criteria, I should be able to get better scores on a lot of these missions. New episode has been added. Let's watch episode 4 of chapter 2.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Bruhl was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Bruhl would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare. New episode has been added. Alright, that seems like that's the end of this chapter. Chapter 2. Now that chapter was amazing. That chapter was dope. We finally got a tank. Asara got her first KIA of the war. Got my first tank destruction of the war. And yeah, I guess that's the prelude is on now. Well, yeah, if you want to see more episodes like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be releasing episodes every single day. We're going to get through this entire series in its entirety. Then we're going to do a little something special for the very last episode. And I also want to make sure you hit me down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this series. Myself, I'm totally excited about it. And make sure you hit me up on Twitter and follow me on Twitter for all the news and latest updates. And I do post all of these episodes on Twitter as well. So make sure you follow me in case you missed the YouTube notification. The episode will be uploaded on Twitter, or the link to the episode as well. So make sure you do that. Make sure you follow me on Caffeine. We're going to be doing a lot of live streaming on Caffeine.tv coming up in the future. So make sure you do that. And without further ado, it's your boy DB4, and I'm out, man.
Now we in the building. Hold up, now we in here. Now we in the building. Hold up,